No, I didn't, but here we are. What's up? There's almost not a better time to rejoin our friends, our family, and you down here in the spaceship underneath the dumpster behind Bearded Dragon Games in Oneonta, New York. But listen, y'all, hello. How are you? How's it going?
Spaceships get more complicated all the time.
Oh, it really does. Brian, it is super good to see you, and thank you for that sub. But
Yeah.
we're here to play some Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's been a couple weeks, but listen, we are a little pumped for that core box that's going to be coming out next month, which is like real exciting that it's that close. Now that we're into September, and it's like, oh wait, that's October.
It's weird. It's almost weird to think that's next month. Yeah.
Sometimes I wake up in the pool and I'm like, what day is it? It's almost Marvel Crisis Core Box 2 day.
Not yet, though.
Not yet, though.
We gotta wake up Billy Joe before it's time for the Crisis Protocol box.
That's true. So with that coming out, we're going to be getting a new Red Skull, which is pretty dope. And he's a master of the world, not of Hydra, not of evil, but
everything.
But of just of all evil. And
well,
evil
everything, the world. Oh yeah, miniseries begins next week.
Yeah, so we're also super stoked for that. So here's the thing. We'll probably talk about this a bunch on Thursday, but at Adepticon we saw a whole bunch of stuff announced. We haven't gotten a whole lot of information on like a lot of the new X-Men wave and stuff that's coming out next year. And then all of a sudden, there's going to be a new core box. So what do you think the big super reveals are going to be at Mini Stravaganza next week? So actually, I should make that like a pinned question, Dan. That'd be so smart.
I'm a little sad this is probably the last time I can say something like this, but since we know Iceman's coming, maybe they'll show us his card.
I don't think so.
Yeah. He finally got revealed, so let's reveal his card. Or like what some of those Tactics cards do that they showed us the name and the art. Like the one that, I forget what it's called, Unlocked Potential or something that has Iceman and Emma Frost, which is like, yes, this is exactly what I want. All caps. What is going to be revealed? They're going to show more of Geonosians for Legion.
Oh, yeah.
Which is exciting. I mean, MCP is like, I got Nightcrawler, Iceman, Bishop, Colossus. Like, what else do I want from that?
Richard Rider would be dope. Get some actual like Nova in there.
Yeah, I would love some more cosmic stuff. We got Cosmic Ghost Rider, so let's keep that rolling.
I mean, personally, I'm a fan of Alex, but listen, any Nova's a Nova to me.
Yeah.
Even John C. Reilly Nova, that's just kind of like a cop from the movie.
He's just a dude.
Yeah, two threat with a shock baton.
I almost hate to see, but I wouldn't mind seeing the Guardians get a little expanded just because they already have a big roster to choose from. But like, they got some big holes like Moondragon, potentially Quasar. There's somebody else I forgot her name who's really cool. Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock would be a...
I loved Adam Warlock in the 90s. The Infinity Watch. Used to buy those at Walmart. They randomly had like little boxes of like 4 comics and...
Yeah.
Trying to get them in order was impossible, but it was cool.
I was cleaning out a bunch of stuff yesterday, like just kind of getting ready to like, I don't know, fall cleaning, I guess, and found a whole bunch of comics that I had never opened, like that were sent from like
the subscription ones?
Yeah, subscription ones. And they were all Contest of Champions. And I was like, a Grandmaster would be like super dope. In whatever form you want to think of him as.
Oh, Red's got so many good ideas.
Oh,
Cosmo,
and Yondu.
Mantis, Lovebug, or just Bug. I don't know who Lovebug is, but I like Bug. Oh yeah, Yondu.
Yondu. I can't believe that one like misses my list a bunch of the time. I want him. Yondu would be so dope.
Yeah,
when you deploy him, he destroys one of your opponent's Tactics cards.
I might get a little hate, but I'd actually really like to see the MCU version of Yondu.
Yeah.
I mean, the comics version's not bad. He's got a way bigger fin, but he's just a dude with a bow.
I'm curious what way they would go if they included Yondu.
Well, it depends on have they done Yondu like MCU Yondu in the comics, right? Because they have to have done that.
I think they have, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Meek.
Oh,
Meek and Korg.
Namor would be awesome.
Yeah, Guardians actually really has a lot of other things that they could do. really liked Magik, personally.
Oh, there was a story like a year ago now on the X-Men Unlimited, I think it's called. That's on only on the app,
Yeah.
where one of the arcs was about Maggot, and it was done really, really well, where him being revived made a big problem with one of the maggots. It was really cool. And it was like, wow, they're actually treating Maggot with respect? This is crazy. Normally he's just a joke.
It's the first time for everything. But
I think he's dope.
as always, we are sponsored by Frontline Gaming. So if you wouldn't mind going ahead, and if you're going to be buying tickets for like SoCal Open or something along those lines, if you use our link, it helps us and supports us directly, as well as going over to beardeddragongames.online and using that code PCME10 at checkout. If you're grabbing Shatterpoint stuff and you don't have a local game store and you don't want to support a company like Amazon or something like that, you can make our local game store your local game store at beardeddragongames.online. If you're pre-ordering Shatterpoint or Marvel Crisis Protocol models, that are always at a discount. And if you want to help, get more money in your pocket, use code PCME10 at checkout, and you'll get an additional 10% off, which is super dope. But all that hullabaloo out of the way, Dan, who are you running, man?
The Masters of Evil.
The Masters of Evil.
Yeah, so I tried to go as like old school original Masters of Evil as I could, led by Red Skull from the original core box, just plain old Red Skull, with Baron Zemo and Ultron, who are featured on the Dark Reign card. You know how Masters of Evil they are then. And they're backed up by Klaw and Enchantress.
I really like Klaw.
He seems cool. I haven't got to use him yet. I was really happy with my paint job, and then I got a little heavy-handed with the matte varnish, so he got a little dusty, chalky looking.
Wait, Ultron has 2 arms in this game?
Yeah, most of them do.
Huh. All right.
Your Ultron bot just doesn't.
And it hasn't since we first started playing the game.
For Tactics cards, I have Dark Reign, of course, Cosmic Invigoration,
No breathing.
Age of Ultron, because why not? Supersonic Annihilator. Hopefully we get an Area 5, just wreck everybody blast. And Brace for Impact, which I don't think is really going to work. Does Dormammu have a throw? I don't think he does.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna wish I had Gwenpool with that card to switch out, because I don't think Brace is gonna
I have
happen.
no throws?
That's really weird for you.
That's stupid.
But yeah, waste this card.
Who made this?
I'm playing with a handicap, so if I lose, I can just claim that.
Here, do you want? I'll switch you my recalibration matrix for your Brace for Impact if you want.
Because I have 1 throw.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry, I have 2 throws.
I was just trying to be helpful to you. I wasn't trying to get an advantage. Over on the Dark Dimension side, all of the true OG, not of this dimension's friends are here. Obviously, Bullseye has brought along Hood, Gwenpool, Dr. Dormammu, and Magik. Don't know why I made him a doctor. But part of the card is covered up by his base. I was like, there's probably more letters there. And then for Tactics cards, we're going to be running Recalibration Matrix, Dark Restoration, Smash, Dark Empowerment, and Journey through Limbo.
Oh, so I can't kill Deadpool too early because you just bring him back.
That's true.
How does that one work? It's been a long time since I've seen it.
It doesn't. Yeah, you can't kill Gwenpool either. So very specifically, it has to be. I have to spend the power during the cleanup phase.
Okay.
And if I spend 6, I can put an allied character with a threat value of 3 or less that has been KO'd within range 2 of Dormammu. On their healthy side, no damage, special conditions, or effects.
So that's any of your characters other than... So just take out Dormammu first and you no problem.
I can't do it with Gwenpool because she's...
oh, she is a 4th
she's
threat.
A 4th threat.
I forgot. So I can target her with no repercussions.
Correct. Correct.
Hey,
Otis. Oh, and have a good bowl tonight there, Buffalo Spin Shot Dad Paxis.
Woo. So what are let's talk about the scenarios.
Oh, yeah.
Quick.
That's a great call.
So because I built the list and then said, hey, that's 20 points, let's play the 20-point ones.
I did chuckle, by the way, when you were like, yeah, let's play MCP over Shatterpoint because I want to call it an early night. By the way, we're playing 20 threat.
I forgot that this list was that big. I thought it was 17 or 18. Then I added up again. I was like, oh, that's 20.
It'll still probably be quicker.
Probably. Playing Superpowered Scoundrels form Sinister Syndicate.
This is probably my favorite secure, by the way.
Right. And Scrolls Infiltrate World Leadership. So the Scoundrels, as we usually shorten this one too, we have the 5 ambush tokens. You score a VP for securing one, of course, and characters contesting an ambush have cover from characters not contesting the same ambush.
And then on the other side, we have
our scrolls, our blue tokens down there, which is a little confusing because it's the red extract. We have those 4. If you're holding one, you get a VP in the cleanup phase, of course. When you pick up a scroll agent, you can only hold one at a time. Then roll dice equal to the character's physical defense. If the result does not contain one or more crit or wild results, the opposing player pushes the character short.
Rat. That's dope. Building Mother Talzin while watching
she's a
tonight.
Cool model. She's so much bigger than I expected. She's a cool model.
Her efficiency for healing is just so good. I really liked playing her a lot.
It was like borderline frustrating how much I was hurting her characters, and then they just heal it all back off anyway. Like, what is up with these Dathomirians? Just go down.
But would you like to roll for some priorities?
Let's do it. I missed the box.
Whoa, I forgot that, you know, this might seem stupid, but like, when you roll dice, they're directly under your head. And when I roll dice, they're directly under my head,
That's
too.
crazy.
Huh.
I got no crits. You got one.
It's total attack successes, so you actually take it.
Oh, I always forget how
That's
that
just
works.
tiebreakers,
I
yep.
feel like we did it wrong for like 2 years.
Oh, we did?
So it's been stuck in my head.
We sure did.
So I have priority?
You do.
What? All right, deploy within 3 of the edge, right?
It's like you designed it. Well, that's the thing, right, is I haven't ever noticed that we roll right below our heads. Those were just convenient places to put those video sources.
I thought that the whole point of why we roll on the opposite side of where we're standing.
So that was because the old dice camera we used was
reversed.
reversed. Right. Yeah. Whatever.
So like this is I'm standing on this side of the table.
But
so
remember the dice cam used to be like at the bottom of the board?
I don't know.
And
It does work out nicely.
No, it worked out so much nicer. It just wasn't on purpose. You deployed someone? You had to deploy everyone within range 1 of
Yeah,
them?
right. No, this is a different game. We both deploy one character at a time.
Oh, nuts. Okay, well, let's put Big
So
Daddy.
yeah, I should have probably announced. I got Zemo here near the bottom of the screen, crossing the road properly in the crosswalk, because he might be evil, but he's not going to jaywalk.
Right?
He's lawful evil.
Yeah,
He's a baron.
I think that from the baronies. We're gonna put Dormammu right there, dead center.
Cool.
Not dead center. I put a street light there, and he's bumping into it. So
Of course.
slightly. I don't know how Anthony got down here and did that to me, but he did.
He does have a key.
That's true. That's true.
All right, Ultron over here, a little bit behind that building.
The man, the myth, the legend, Hood.
Oh no, not Hood.
Just like his daddy, Dormammu, with hands that shoot fire and nothing else that does. And a red cape.
All right, we're gonna go. Oh, I deployed that a little bit wrong. Oops. We'll go Klaw in the middle. I was deploying as if this was the extract.
Oh, gotcha.
I should definitely be fine with Zemo. Should be fine with Ultron too, because
Easy fix. Just only have 4 characters.
Oh, I forgot you only have 4 characters. The Hood keeps throwing me off because he's got 2 cards and 2 models.
Right? Bullseye up on top of the building.
We'll go Enchantress in the middle as well. She's going to survey everything from behind this sign on top of the building. What is this building? Petrol station.
Yep, it sells real natural petrol.
Real natural dinosaur stuff. There's a dinosaur on it.
There is. Who is Gwenpool going to back up?
Nobody.
Not even a boat. We're going to put Gwenpool down, assisting her best friend.
Haven't seen Dormammu on the table in a while. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not like with us playing. At events we see him here and there.
Well,
and
to be fair, Otis, he's not of this dimension.
Red skill is...
If I had Sentinel Prime here, I was like, I'll do Dormammu, and I'll just bring all the Sentinels with him. But no Sentinel Prime.
Oh.
Also, that would be one too many points. But I do have the MK4s here. There was a lot of stuff I didn't have here that I need to get here.
Is your Sentinel Prime still in pieces from when he fell off the top of your car?
Nope, he has been reconfigured, restructured, and rehandled.
He took a trip to the Master Mold?
Yes.
Oh, that's a big reveal I want to see is Nimrod, because they kind of...
Ooh, actually, yeah, with Bishop. I mean,
They kind of hinted at that at
no, I have 5 characters.
when they showed the cards and stuff. When was that?
I just don't think I can count, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you do have 5 characters.
And we'll put Magik over there.
Oh, I'm done deploying. Okay. I guess I'll go first. The power phase.
Oh, yeah.
How do you play this game?
So speaking of, if Dormammu is included in your squad, that squad is affiliated with the Dark Dimension and must use this leadership. This character and each character you control gains 1 additional power during the power phase. And if they have more than 6, they take a damage.
They take a damage.
So everyone gains 2.
It's a lot. It's a lot of power.
That is a lot of power. And then what's the other thing?
Oh, there's Bullseye.
What job yeah, up on the rooftops, reindeer paws.
Click,
Down.
click, click. Did you know
Yes.
that part, they say click, click, click in the song because when reindeer walk, their hooves actually make a clicking sound?
Like, not, like they don't have to be walking on like linoleum?
No,
for
like
that?
we went to a local zoo like a little over a week ago, and it's walking around in the pen with like grass down and click, 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 click. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
I was like, I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, dope.
Are you learning something about Dormammu right now?
Yeah, I was like, oh man, what is the Master of the Realm of Darkness? Thankfully, I'm not going first, so you full send it.
All right. I'm a little concerned about this, but you got a lot of characters over here. We're gonna start with Baron Zemo. I really wish he had another move.
Okay, so I get skulls
Maybe
on
we won't.
attack and defenses, but not to dodges.
We won't. We'll start with Ultron. Just kidding. He's gonna fly over here, and he's gonna fly up there just to be within 1, and then he'll pay 1 to pick up that scroll.
Yo, whoa, hey, there's only 4 of those. I forgot about that.
And we'll roll our 4 physical defense. And if I don't roll any wilds or crits, you get to push me short. I rolled a wild and a crit.
Look at that.
That would have been a great defense roll.
It really would have been.
All right, so I don't get pushed, and I have the scroll, and he is activated.
You gotta keep them activated. Hey, a hood.
Did you remember all will be metal, and that's why you put Gwenpool over against Ultron?
No.
You could have lied and been like, oh yeah, I'm so smart, I put all my mystics on the opposite side of the table.
We're not going to be over there. We're going to be fighting over these 5 in the middle. I know how to play ambush.
Fair.
So I just started ignoring what most people were doing. All right, real talk. Can I take that whole activation back and use Magik instead?
Sure.
I'm just kidding. It's
You really
fine.
know how to play scoundrels.
It's fine. I was like, oh yeah, I put Magik over there so I could pick this up and then teleport range 1 back to be on the ambush token, which would be dope, right? But I didn't.
That would have been a great move.
Right, it would have been really smart. Listen, if this is nothing, if not a...
We'll roll your 2 physical defense.
Get ready for it. Go ahead and move that boy small.
Did he move twice already?
You sure did.
I assume he's going to come over to play. But not within 1 of that ambush token.
Okay.
Did we just start hitting in the hood? I kind of don't see why not.
Hitting in the...
Once you take damage, you can flip. You can transform, right?
Yes.
All right.
You probably want blue ones, right? I'll take green.
Yeah, I took the blue ones already.
Oh, gotcha. Are they
All right.
out somewhere in a pile I just can't see?
No, I just put one by Ultron already.
Oh, gotcha.
We are going to move up with Baron Zemo over here. Make sure we're just within 2. Because I'm only going to have 1 attack anyway because I moved. So if you transform away from me, it's not a huge deal. And we will sword strike you. Hacha! Woof.
All right, get ready to block it all, Hood. I believe in you. You do.
Oh, I got a reroll because I am a strategic genius.
Well,
for 1 more hit.
Got a crit and block it all anyway.
Aw, man.
Hood is
That's
surprisingly not in his possessed form. Because he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't take damage. That's so weird. Yeah, you don't get a bleed either, and I don't gain extra power because I didn't do any damage.
Well, shuckle my butters.
All right.
Is that how it works? Or is it only when you attack, or you do have to deal damage?
No, damage is an enemy character with an attack.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, listen, I believe you.
Okay. Yeah, he's activated. That was. I mean, I'm holding that point right now, but I was hoping to do a little something.
Well, how about this? We'll go with. Are we going with Daddy yet? I don't think so.
Otis and Alyssa are helping out a little bit with Dormammu rules. Otis says, also for attacks, you count both you and my skulls as successes, but if you use incantation, my skulls don't count for triggering the dark miasma. Hello, large creature.
So we'll spend 1 to pick that up. And then we will, in fact, move a second time to be in this ambush.
Whoa. I gotta see if he move. You gotta see if he moves first. If you're picking up a scroll.
Oh.
That could ruin all your plans.
It really could.
You do get 4 dice, so you got a good chance to not. Hey, you got a wild.
I did it. Oh, I can't pick up 2 anyway. Yeah, who cares? Oh, yeah, that was a really stupid turn and activation. All right. Listen, we haven't been sleeping super well recently. I'll bump everything. Both, literally all of it. Okay.
Just keep bumping it.
Just keep
it's
bumping.
Okay. You got this. I believe in you.
Thank you.
All right. Not a huge fan of him there. He's pretty big and scary. We'll go with Red Skull here. We will use an action for the Cosmic Cube. Gain 3 power. And then I got to roll 5 dice for each skull. I
Haven't
take
been
a
sleeping
damage.
well as a result of being waterboarded. I'm sorry.
Wow, that would have been a great attack roll. Look at that.
That is an incredible attack roll.
No skulls though, so no damage, which is nice.
That's super nice.
And then we will spend that 3 power, of course, to Master of the Cube. And we're going to jump Klaw up 2. He's going to be like, yo, how'd I get over here? Jump.
Look at that.
And then Red Skull will just move up as well.
Nice. Well,
And that's the Redimus Skullimus.
let's go with, what's Red Skull? He's 3s for that? What about for Mystic? Also 3s?
He's 4-3-3, yep.
Do you believe in magic?
Do you believe in magic?
Because I know you do.
Oh.
I don't think I can get within range anyway. Her pole thing is range 4. Oh, it's like you left him. Do you mind if I take that whole activation?
Activate magic instead?
You know what? Big chunk it. Let's just, even at max range, I don't think it's gonna, I don't think I'll be, oh, never mind, I can. Okay. How close can I do it? Okay. Now you may be saying, Tim, you're using 3 different tools here. Yeah? Big whoop, wanna fight about it?
What about it?
We're gonna use Limbo Step for 1 to just go here instead after that move. So we're still within range of everything. And then
No, and then
we'll shoot this man. With a bolt of Ashtur.
What?
Yeah.
Is that
Energy.
Okay.
Think you can block 1? I don't think so.
Oh, I don't have power to move it on someone else anyway. I do with a shield.
Okay, you block it all. She gains a power anyway.
What?
Yep,
What a cheater.
kind of. You're up.
Kind of. All right, we're going to go with Klaw. I keep thinking he's short movement because of his leadership. It's throwing me off, but I'm not playing Criminal Syndicate anyway. So we're going to go with Klaw here. He's going to move up to about Schmer.
Sounds good.
So we should be within 1 of both of those. And then we are going to...
Oh, well.
Do we risk picking up the... Oh, yeah, I should be within range still.
Why don't you do whatever you're going to do first and then pick it up afterwards?
Well, because I'm thinking if I attack you, don't you have a thing where you can like push me away or some nonsense? Mm-hmm. So if that happens, I won't be able to pick it up.
Here's what I would suggest. Attack me, right? While I don't benefit from the cover. Don't do any damage because I don't have enough power to send it back at you.
Fair.
Unless you do any damage.
What are you immune to? Bleed, incinerate, stagger? I can stun you. Mm-hmm. That's kind of cool. And that's before damage is dealt.
That's also true.
I have to roll a crit and a wild. So I'm trying to think, so how much power do you have to do that thing to retaliate?
2.
Only 2. And you have 1 right now.
I'll also, just as a general thing, Dormammu isn't immune to stun.
Right.
However, he only ever gains 1 power at a time.
Oh, that's true. I think I'm going to hedge my bets and go with, what is it? It would be 6 dice versus your 4 defense. I think I'd rather go for the guaranteed point and spend the power to pick up the scroll first and just roll well. I did, I got a crit.
You're fine.
Hey, and now we're going to shoot him.
Okay.
Shoot him with 6 energy dice here.
Wow. Well, listen, it all depends on who can crit a little bit better. It's not you, it is not me either.
Yeah, okay. You lose a power because I got 2 crits. But you only have 1 power anyway.
The worst thing that has ever happened to Dormammu.
And you're stunned.
Okay.
I don't think it'll really matter, but...
Alyssa, is there a way Dormammu would ever gain more than 1 power at a time?
It did no
I'm curious
damage,
about
but
that.
2 other effects is pretty cool.
Because that part of that effect is when he would gain power because he's taking damage, he just gains 1.
Right, but because he gains 1 every time an ally is hurt or something, right?
Yeah.
So stun doesn't really do anything, but I still did it.
Yeah. Listen, it's on him.
It's good that I remembered the trigger. Where did I put my activation? Oh, they're on the dumpster. I got it. All right, that was Klaw. Not bad.
It's pretty dope.
It got me an objective, so.
Right?
We just got Amora left, the Enchantress.
What's more with you?
Hey. What were we playing with that was a constant joke?
I don't know.
Just recently we had a recording session. There was a character whose name you kept doing that with.
Oh, Renata.
Renata. That's it. What's a Renata with you? You must have said that 5 times in that episode.
Probably. So, I'm assuming the Metal Man is probably immune to bleed.
He's immune to bleed and poison.
And poison, you say?
Both of them. That's why he's only a 4 threat.
What's Bag of Tricks do? Bleed, shock, incinerate, or poison. Okay.
I'm immune to half of those.
Nice.
1/2.
2.5.
1.5.
Well, yeah,
sandwiches.
I guess let's move up Gwenpool. She will throw a Bag of Tricks at Ultron. This will be physical. It's only 4 dice.
Oh, I also have 4 dice.
Yeah.
I almost forgot I need to roll defense. Oh, that was really bad.
Well, I suppose let's make our because we know everything's going through here. Let's spend 2 power on making our retcon powers activate. You already rolled 2 of those dice. And we're searching for a wild here. And we get it.
Did.
Nice. So we'll incinerate you and do 2 damage.
Gotta keep incinerating. I don't like that. All will be incinerated.
And then she gains a power. Oh, I already put it on her. Never mind. I'm stupid. And that's Gwenpool.
Stop it. You're not stupid.
Done.
All right. I've got Enchantress.
Only reason you would need to put it on him is if someone can benefit from him already being stunned. Gotcha.
Like She-Hulk or something?
Yeah.
So we're actually going to go more towards the middle. Try to do some stuff later. But she's just going to move, and hold that point. Even though she's got more power than anybody at the start. And she does.
Nice.
Bing bong.
Well, let's go ahead and we'll move up here into safety, my dear. And then we'll throw some stuff at Ultron. Why? Because he's incinerated.
Ow. Stop throwing tiny knives at me.
Stop being so tiny knifeable. 2.
Haha, I blocked 1.
She can only retcon herself, not other people. Okay. Yeah, we'll do 1 to you.
Okay.
I didn't even got to spend power to do that 1.
That hurt. It hurt 1.
It sure does. Anywho, yeah, I think we're good. That's it for the round.
All right, so I've got 1, 2 ambush points, and I have 2 scrolls.
I think we both gained 4.
Giving me 4 because this one is contested, and then you have the same 2 points and 2 scrolls.
Dope.
Boop, 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 boop.
Well, here's the good news. You retain priority, so I'll go ahead and update the board.
And I'll do the power phase.
Whoa! It's getting crazy in here.
What? All right, so we'll do some change making on Enchantress. Look at that, my characters have power. This is cool.
Dark Dimension is so long, it splits it into 2 things as soon as I add a number in there. I hate it. There we go. Now it'll get super tiny and no one will be able to see it anyway. And you got 4 as well, I hear.
I also have the 4. All right, what do we go with first here? There's too many choices.
Too many choices.
Because I kind of want to just go into Dormammu.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm scared of his retaliation stuff. Is it just a push?
And it's a push and then you're hexed, and then if he does it again and you're...
Already hexed again, incinerate too. Ugh.
No, just incinerate 1. Just 1 incinerate condition.
Well, then Klaw's my best bet because he's immune to incinerate.
You didn't do the power phase for me?
I didn't. Nope.
Kind of a rude dude.
You're welcome. Yeah, I think we're going to start with Klaw. And we're going to remember we have tactics cards and double check those.
I'm making so much change.
Let's do that. For funsies, we're going to play Dark Rain here.
Mm-hmm.
Ultron's going to spend 3, since you beat him up and gave him power,
Yep.
To put Dark Rain on Dormammu.
Yeah, that's probably
So
an
now,
incredibly great call.
Allied Cabal characters may reroll any number of attack dice when attacking the chosen character this round. So Klaw is going to Sonic Blast point blank into Dormammu here.
Sounds good.
Butcha! Good thing I can reroll. That was really bad. Reroll all those,
Okay.
except that skull, and we'll get 2 success more out of it, so 3.
Okay. Yeah, I blocked 3 as well.
And you lose 1 power because of the wild,
That's dumb and I hate it.
and that's it.
Okay.
Just can't get damage through. You counting my skulls is not good. All right, let's try that again because I didn't get any power to do anything else anyway. Yeah. Oh, that's a full reroll.
But it's Dark Rain, yeah.
That's like an almost free recalibration matrix.
Uh-oh. This one could hurt.
Okay. Come on, let's do something. Yeah.
I mean,
all
significantly
right.
better.
How about 5?
0 successes to 5. All right, yeah, he'll take 4.
That was a heck of a reroll. Dark Rain. That was totally worth 3 power from Ultron.
Right?
And I gained 5 power from that.
We are going to definitely push you back. And give you the old hacks.
Okay.
Whoop.
I'll grab a hex token. Boop. And he's done because he attacked twice. I don't have a throw or anything on him. Other things are reactive. So I forgot to take the token. Cleanup phase. We forgot to take rid of our activation tokens.
That is accurate.
I don't know why I took it away from Klaw when he needs it anyway.
He's kind of a cool dude, to be fair.
He's cool but rude.
Kinda cool but rude. All right.
Thought Baron Zemo was the party dude.
I mean, everyone says. So I think we go ahead with Hood.
Oh, Alyssa said, Dan, my skulls only count for your successes when you attack me.
Oh, gotcha. So I would have one more.
Yes. And I would have one more power from that first attack. Thanks, Alyssa. Dormammu's complicated.
I literally looked at it to confirm as well. I was like, oh yeah, that's how it works.
There's a lot going on with that one rule.
So we are going to go.
Bye. Hey, get back here.
And we're going to double move. And then we're going to spend a little bit of power. And we're going to heal up Dormammu. He would normally gain bleed here, but he doesn't.
Right, because he's immune to it. How much does that heal him?
3.
What? That's most of what I did.
It is.
Like more than half. All right, let's go.
Haven't played Dummy in a while, but my brain was like, hey, go double check that first.
I could go right into Dormammu, but now you'd have cover.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have enough power for Master of the Cube. So I could use an action to get power.
Teleport yourself up there and then do it.
And then then you won't get cover. But that, or I could just attack twice.
Right.
With a bunch of rerolls. I think attack twice makes more sense here. So we will go with a Cosmic Blast. And it does have sap, which could be nice.
Nice.
It is only 5 dice for energy, but this does cost 1 power. I should probably take that away. But I get to re-roll whatever I want because of Dark Rain. Okay.
Oof.
Wowzers. So we got 5 so far. 6, 7. How about 7 out of 5 dice?
I rolled 1 out of 5, and that one that I got out of the 5 was a crit too. So yeah,
Woo!
we'll block 2 with cover at least.
I've got 2 wild, so I immediately sap 2 power.
Hey, dummy, don't have.
Do you not have any power?
I have no power.
What?
So I'll take how much?
If you're blocking 2, you're taking 5 again.
I'm taking 5 again. All right.
That was great. And then we'll do that again.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a good roll again. That was. Oh, let's spend the power.
Hey, Tatted. Whoop. All right. Well, we'll block 3 that time. We'll cover at least.
I got 2 skulls. They don't count for you, but I don't get to re-roll them.
Correctus.
And then we'll not get anything else. So I just got a wild. So I do sap your 1 power. Gimme. Give your power to the opponent.
No, that's when you pick up objectives.
Didn't
you
you
watch
watch
the
the
video?
All
When
right.
you pick up objectives, you
All
give it to
right.
your
I
opponent.
sap 1. You take none that time, right?
Yes.
Because I only got 1.
Mm-hmm.
So could have been worse. Could have been better. I think. Oh, I gained another power because I did damage. Oh, I forgot that. So he would have gained a power from the first one as well. Or no, I didn't do damage the second time. So just the first one I gained power on. So he's got 2 power again. Still not enough for Master of the Cube.
Okay.
So he is Dunzo.
How much does Ultron have left?
Why do we even employ you, Tim?
Oh, he has 2?
He has 3 left.
Oh, he has 3
6
left.
health on this side.
Okay, so we're going to go with another Starlight Express onto... You know what? Let's do it onto... We'll really just be fishing here, right? So we're going Gwenpool. And we're going to go into... I'm trying to think... Now, after Enchantress's rework, it's still the same as it was before. She can roll her 5 unless I pay 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I use my mystical defense of 5.
So
unless I pay 2 power.
Let's go into her with Gwenpool with a bag of tricks. We are not going to spend.
Okay. Oh, because you have to declare that before you roll?
Yeah, because that would depend on how many dice you're rolling.
Oh,
I'm not spending to. Yeah,
I just want it for rerolls.
I just want an incinerator. We don't.
Take that.
Yeah. Well, we gain 1 power.
Boomski.
And then we're just gonna end this. Or this end towards target at Ultron.
Kablam. That's gonna hurt. That's physical, right?
Energy.
Oh, it's energy. That's the same amount of dice.
But this is 8 dice.
Yeah, that should knock him out.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you're incinerated.
Oh yeah, I had 3 from the other one, so only 2 dice. Oh, nothing.
Nice.
Whamp, whamp.
So everything goes off. We scorched earth, and you're definitely outside of the range that Enchantress would get. All sorts of fun stuff.
Cool. I like the sound of that. He does get dazed, though, for sure, and he hasn't gone yet, so that's unfortunate. Mm-hmm. But that incinerate is good stuff.
And that'll be the Gwenpool pool.
Okay. I currently... Do I see red? I think we see red. We are going to move up Enchantress.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely within 1 there. And then we will spend 3 for a Hell Hath No Fury.
Okay.
And throw this car into Dormammu. So he'll
sure.
take 3 damage.
All right. And I don't count skulls and dodge rolls.
Yeah!
But I do block 1, so that will... Does that daze him?
We take 2. I think... Do you have 1 left? Is he 10 on this side?
He's got 3, 7... Yes, he's got 1 left.
Nah. All right, well, I planned on... I did that first because I'm going to use Spurn Defection now, and in case you push me back, you won't take me out of range.
Alrighty.
And yeah, and this one has sap as well. Beam 3, can I? I don't care about hitting Hood right now. I think they're too far
They
apart.
should be more than range 1 apart.
Yeah, that can fit between them without nudging them. We got 5 energy dice here. And re-rolling.
Yep. Great roll.
Good start, yeah. Even better. We'll re-roll these 2.
You certainly do 1.
And we sap 3 power.
Didn't have it.
How much does he have?
1.
All right, so I sapped 1.
Oh, it's 1 for each?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, for each. And we get 5. What'd you block?
2.
So he takes 3, so that does daze him.
Because he only had 1 left.
Yeah, and he drops the thing. And I will just pay a power to pick that right up because she has the power. And then we'll roll her 2 physical defense. And she rolls a crit and doesn't get moved.
Nice.
What a great activation. I threw a car at Dormammu.
That is accurate.
That was cool.
So I think... So we're tied up in the center. You have Zemo left.
Yeah, I only have Zemo left. You got Magik and
Yeah.
Bullseye.
I think we'll just...
Unless this is Father, no! Father, help!
Just Zemo left. Yeah, so let's just move up meeting with Bullseye.
You got free ringing on the top of the screen right now.
And let's see if we can plan this correctly. I didn't think you would get that aggressive with... Oh my god, yeah, we're so incredibly fine. Perfect. Or maybe we do that on Klaw. Anyway, we're going to move up once. We're going to get within 1 here. I should actually probably officially measure this for you.
Yeah, measure it.
And then we're going to pick that up. And then I'm going to roll my dice.
You're going to roll any wilds or crits. Okay, you'll roll a wild or crit, fine.
And then we're going to hit and run.
Hit and run. Throw stuff at Enchantress.
I'm thinking
I see you
Enchantress.
measuring.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go Enchantress. So this will just be a regular throwing knife.
Ja!
Nice. Wow. Hotsy totsy.
Block 3.
I did 5
Okay,
and bleed.
that's really good.
It is really good.
Like, surprisingly good. Too good, some might say.
And then We'll gain 1 power.
Gotta keep them bleeder rated.
And then we'll move medium.
Remember, she gets another power for doing damage with that attack. Yeah.
And that's Bullseye.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Okie day.
All right, let's go. Well, my only choice is Zemo. He doesn't need. Well, Dark Rain is done because I dazed him. I get a victory point for dazing Dormammu, right? Because he's 8 threat.
No. He's still half a Malekith.
Let's go. I'm thinking we charge over here. That won't get us in 1, though. So, do we move Steel Rush? And not, it's certainly not, she doesn't have any damage on her, so there's certainly no guarantee to take her down. Neither of us getting a point over there is kind of the same as us both gaining a point.
Remember, just so it's not a surprise, that I have Journey Through Limbo as well.
What does that one do again?
I can teleport an ally or an enemy range 3 away.
Oh, during her activation. Mm-hmm. Enemy or ally, okay. So you can still do that where I am now.
You're outside of range 3.
Well, I mean, you could move over. You could.
Oh, yeah.
Me.
Yes.
How much does that cost you?
3.
And she's got 5 on her right now? How does she have so much power?
She didn't spend any. She didn't pick anything up.
Oh, because she gains more from Dormammu.
Yes. Yep.
All right. This is tough because I want to do something with Zemo, but I feel like he doesn't have that much to do right now.
Yeah, having 3 people off of points when there's 5 to contest is a lot.
Yeah. I think it was worth it. I think it'll be worth it in the long run as long as I KO Dormammu.
Yeah.
Before it's all said and done. I think he might just bide his time. I think we might move up a little bit, but stay out of 3. Oops. Right, you said that Journey Through Limbo is a range of 3?
So you have to be within range 2 of me.
Oh, range 2.
But I can move you range 3, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So if she's medium move, right? Mm-hmm. So 1 medium move will definitely get her within 2. So if I move up a bit, that's not a huge deal. So I want to get him closer for next time.
Yeah.
So either if you do try to Journey Through Limbo or something, you gotta still move up to him. Mm-hmm. So I think we'll call that good. He doesn't have any conditions to shake or anything, so
nice.
I don't have any active superpowers, so our strategic genius is done.
Okay, well, how about we... So I only did 2 to Enchantress, she's 6, Ultron's dazed, and I didn't do any damage to Red Skull previously.
Right. Red Skull and, well, everybody but Ultron and Enchantress are untouched.
Okay. Well, I think maybe we move on up to the east side. We're going to spend 3.
Cool.
We are going to teleport ourselves.
3.
3.
Whoa. Hello.
Bloop. There's space in between them to fit. I left that unbeknowingly for a beam, but also so she'd be able to get up in there.
Oh, it was all on purpose, right?
Right? And then we're going to Soul Sword into Enchantress.
Oh, okay. Soul Sword is Mystic?
It is.
Cool. That's my most favorite defense.
That's a lot of skulls.
Only 2. It looked like a better roll, but that would be a decent attack roll.
And we pierce one of them.
Gross.
So you'll take just 1.
Oh, okay.
Then we're going to do it again.
Now I'm mad. Okay, she's hurting. I forgot she had 2 on her already, so she's got 3 left.
Yeah, we definitely need that for the pierce with that amount of defense. So yeah, we'll send her out. We get the pierce at least, but not a great roll. Yeah, you're, well, depending.
Again, it looks really good with all the symbols. I blocked 3.
Yep, you block it all.
Sweet.
Well, shucks.
Enchantress is unstoppable.
Do we do anything else? No, we'll get that point. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just stay there.
Cool.
So that'll end the round?
Yep. So I've got only one ambush point.
I have 3.
And 2 scrolls. Give me another 4 points up to 8. You have 3 of the ambush points and
2
2 scrolls, bring you up to 9. I thought that was going to be a little swingier of a turn in terms of points. So.
Well, I was hoping it would have been too.
I got a little worried at what, and I was like, oh.
I was like, with
might get
Pierce
too much
and
of a
this
lead.
and that, like, oh, it should be fine. And what I really wanted you to do was come up and hit Magik, but you just didn't take the bait.
I really thought about it a lot. I really wanted to hit her. And then I decided not to because I saw red enough against Dormammu. Now he goes up, or he's got 12 on this side.
So you're at 8, and I'm at 9?
I believe, yeah.
Really?
You scored
I only
5.
gained a 1. How'd you still score 4, though? You shouldn't have scored 4 again.
You're right. I definitely counted completely wrong. I had 1 ambush point and 2 scrolls. I'm at 7.
All right.
I don't know where I got the other one from. Like I always say, I don't teach math. Haha, Ultron is no longer dazed or incinerated. Joke's on you.
Joke's on you. This is probably the biggest swing of the game. Dormammu, no longer stunned.
No, I forgot about that.
You did all that work for nothing.
I'm such a nerd. Okay, so I think we still go. We're gonna go with Klaw. That's his name. And I think we go for big whammy here. We're gonna spend 5 power because we have it on Supersonic Annihilator.
Yes, you almost have to.
Right? It's gonna hurt me a bunch, but it's gonna hurt everybody. I think it hits everybody but Gwen.
Yeah.
And maybe Ultron. It's hard to measure. No, it definitely hits Ultron. So all my characters take 1, but oh, it's only strength 6. That's still on a lot of characters.
Yeah.
This is still going to be super cool.
And I
I
assume
should gain a ton of power from this because every time I do damage, I gain a bonus. I gain a power. Okay, so let me.
Listen!
What? No, what?
Tim, did you give Dormy extra power? Yes. Yep, I gave him 2. Or you mean like extra power? I just gave him the regular extra power.
Extra power for what? Was anybody over at 6 or more?
Nope.
You're doing a good job spending it. You should stop that. All right, so A5, strength 6. After attack is resolved, if the attack dealt damage, the target character gains the stunned special condition.
Oh my god, he's gonna be stunned again.
I can stun you right over. You got rid of it? Nuh-uh. All right, let's go. They're all targeted now, so it doesn't matter if you push me away again or anything for this. So let's go. Let's just do. We'll go closest here.
Sure.
Like mini golf rules. Into Bullseye. 6 energy.
I blocked just 1.
Okay. 3, so you take 2.
Yep.
And you gain stunned, and I gain a power because of Masters of Evil. I don't know if we're gonna have an unstunned tokens.
And when he takes 1, Dormammu's gonna get 1.
Oh god! Oh god!
This is actually what I'm excited about. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have enough power to do cool stuff. And then
I didn't think about that.
the Lord is gonna provide.
Yeah. We'll do Hood next.
Oh, yep, yeah, he's super in range. We're gonna, well, I'll just roll it. I know I should've.
3.
Yep. Give me a sec when targeting people that have reactives, whether they're gonna do stuff or not.
Okay. Next will be Magik.
Okay.
Does she have any kind of...
She does not. The only one that does is Hood.
Oh, and then he is stunned.
All right.
Does he automatically transform when he takes damage?
Oh, yeah, great call.
Well, I think it'll be after the whole attack is done,
Probably.
technically.
I think it is now, but I don't honestly really know. There's a lot. But yeah, Magic.
I don't think it'll matter here. Against Magic, these are not great rolls. Two.
Yeah. So one goes through, and Dormammu gets another power.
And she gains stunned as well. Gain another power.
I got to keep all this change ready.
Ain't got no more stun tokens, Lieutenant Dan. I'll take one of your million.
Yeah.
So she's stunned. And then final target is Dormammu.
Blocking just one. Oh, but he has cover.
Yeah.
Oh, Hood had cover too. And Bullseye all took one less damage.
Shoot.
That's... You don't gain... Did you gain power for...
No, I gain power for doing damage.
Okay.
Like I just get one from the leadership.
So I think it's easy at least, like because everyone took multiple damage from it.
Looks like with you got one block and then cover. I only got two.
Magic didn't take any, so
Okay.
she's not stunned, but that's
So then
also
I'll lose
one less
one
power
power
on
there.
Dormammu.
So nothing on Dormammu, but he is stunned because... No, I didn't do damage to him, so he's not stunned. So neither is Magic,
Yes.
right? Yeah, if the attack dealt damage. So, as usual, I did more damage to me than you. Because
And
I did like a whole 1 or 2 to Bullseye, and then 1 or 2 to the Hood.
Yep.
And 4 to me.
So we're gonna take all of our reactions here. So this is gonna be a
Terrible.
parting shot. We're gonna transform into our demon possessed form, and we're gonna push you back.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is going to end up being the worst use of that card.
And you did one to all of your characters.
Yeah, I
as
put
well,
it on
right?
him already. That's what
Or
I'm saying.
do
I
we-
did 4 damage to me total and 3 to you.
Or do we push you back? That just does what to you? It doesn't incinerate you.
Right, he's immune to Incinerate.
It prevents another attack, which would be a beam 5, which would hit 3 of my characters. So yeah, let's push you back. I think that's worth it.
Bye.
I mean, does it? Oh. Yeah, he doesn't have like a place or anything, does he?
No. Well, there. One I keep forgetting about was Sound Wave Barrier. When a character ends its activation within 3 of this character, may use this superpower. Oh, I push the enemy character away short.
Gotcha.
No, he doesn't have any kind of extra movement other than his leadership.
I
That is
missed
not
it. If
active.
they responded, did everyone? Yes, everyone got the extra power. No one was above 5. Mostly because I couldn't do damage to anybody.
All right. Transform.
Yes, thank you.
I got real excited about the Supersonic Annihilator, thinking it was a Beam 5 for a moment. Because I
Oh,
was
gotcha.
like, oh, I could hit all 3 of them. Then I was like, oh, right, it's area, so it hits all mine too.
Well, you thought who had 4? Magic? Oh, because Magic went up and didn't do much and spent all of her power just teleporting there.
All right, we're going to then move Klaw on to this point.
She has 4 now.
Actually, let's go that way.
Oh, and then the parting shot on Bullseye was the other one.
Oh, yeah.
So he just has 1 and
I just take 1 from that.
yep, and I scoot back. Okay.
Cool, that was fun. Not super effective, but fun.
So
You got supersonically annihilated.
you have to make an additional 2 of the original. Okay, so you've placed yourself very well. So I think the only 2 I could really incantation and chain off of would be Zemo and Red Skull. But also the odds of him going down in 1 attack are pretty low, so maybe we just keep cruising for a while. So let's do a Bullseye might be the easiest for you to take out. We have Smash. What does Dark Empowerment actually do? Choose another character within range 3 of the active character. Effects of the attack made by this turn by the active character cannot cause it to gain power equal to the damage dealt. You're pretty solid on power all around.
Yeah.
Well, let's start on Hood, and we will make a. Is Hood it? Hood. Let's go Bullseye.
What are you doing?
Bullseye.
Darkening, empowering.
Klaw does have a thing. No, I was considering whether I Dark Empowerment it or not, but there's not a huge real need to. This is a tough thing, man. Well, let's go. Yeah, so I was thinking, I was like, oh, maybe I go Bullseye. Also, you didn't explode any crits on that huge attack, right?
I didn't roll any.
Gotcha.
They were a bunch of bad rolls.
Okay. Screw it. Let's go, what's his nuts?
Who?
I was saying early. There's not a bad call here. That's the thing.
You got a lot of good choices.
I really do. Well, I think it is Bullseye or Hood. They're in the most danger, I feel like. Hood is stunned, so he's not going to really gain a whole ton here. So maybe we go, let's do a Razor Talons into Enchantress. This is physical.
Okay.
And we will spend to have her use her physical. Well, what's she at?
She's got 2 left.
2 left?
So spending to reduce my defense will probably take her down.
Oh, yeah, and then we swap back to our other form, and we don't necessarily want that either.
You don't automatically have to Razor Talons, do you?
On that one.
Oh, okay.
Very specifically.
Oh, both attacks do.
Well, so the Razor Talons is if you KO or daze someone. The Empowered Dark Lightning is if you do anything.
Okay.
If you just use it at all.
Yeah, good chance to daze her.
Effectively, we just want to be careful that we make sure we get rid of all of our power. So we'll spend 2 on a charge and go up to Red Skull, maybe? He's got 4 physical. We have Pierce. He has a decent amount left. Yeah, no charge. Let's just spend it on Enchantress, and we will spend to reduce her
Okay.
thing. We'll bleed it all a little where, you know what I mean?
I have 2 defense.
6 physical with Pierce.
I didn't block either.
I did exactly 2 damage.
Hey! You got it.
He does gain power damage equal to the damage dealt, which is dumb, and I hate it. Because we dazed you, we will flip to our...
Right back to where you started with power.
Yeah. Oh, I only gained 1 because I'm stunned.
Hey, you're welcome.
Nice. We will pretty much just kind of go to the other side of her. Well, to the other side of Magik. I think he was pretty close, but whatever. And she'll drop that thing. He'll pick it up.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
That'll get us to 5, which means we are already not taking damage. And then we'll save the rest for... No, we'll full heal him as well. For 3, and he'll gain bleed.
Himself?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll even just borrow this bleed.
Oh, yeah. Don't need that anymore because she's dazed. Her turn. I was looking forward to her activation this round, too.
And then, because that was all 1 action.
No, and then.
Do we shake the bleed, or do we shoot pistols at Red Skull? Let's shoot pistols at Red Skull.
Okay.
So this would be Mystic.
Mystic. He's got 3 Mystic defense. I thought he had better for some reason.
All right.
No, never mind. I'm blocking 1.
I do 4.
Oof. So I'm taking 3.
He only gains 1. Not from the stun, but also from just how headshot worked. We did get a trigger. So we'll fire again.
Oh.
Just one.
Can I Hail Hydra here? Because it's another attack.
If you have someone in range, for sure.
Yes, they're definitely in range. So I'm going to spend 2 to put that on Baron Zemo instead, because his Mystic is 4.
Okay.
Yeah. I blocked 1.
I had only rolled 1.
Oh, great. Good job, Baron Zemo.
Alrighty. And that is Hood.
All right. Let's go. That was Hood.
Oh, and he takes a bleed damage.
We're going to go big before we go home. I'm going to go Red Skull. Let me just measure before I start saying stuff. Make sure we're good. Easy peasy. We're going to unleash the cube into Dormammu.
There you go.
So 7 dice energy. And if I deal damage, after the attack is resolved, I can throw the character short. And then if I roll a single wild...
It's unsized type throw?
Yeah.
That's rad.
Reality Warp. After this attack is resolved, the target character and the characters within 1 of the target suffer the stun special condition, which would only affect magic. So I just want the throw, really.
Yeah.
And some damage would be good.
We're blocking 2.
That looks great. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're taking 4.
Taking 4.
And then I will throw you... he's size 5. Let's throw in the magic, because I can't hit Hood.
He gains just 1. Okay. He'll take 1 more. And Magic takes 8 and dazes.
What? You mean 6? No. Yeah, 6.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking, yeah.
8.
She takes-
Threat. She takes his threat and damage.
She takes 6 and dazes.
I did damage with that attack, so I gain a power, which is perfect, because then I can spend that power. Do we spend that power? No. Let's remember how this game is played. I do 5 to him?
Yep.
So I was thinking, okay, spend a power, do another Cosmic Blast, and Dormammu sap some of his power and whatnot. But there's no, I definitely wouldn't daze him with that. Or KO him.
There is maybe a, do you plan on moving Baron Zemo at all this round?
Possibly.
Maybe having him be next to a place where Baron Zemo might leave so you still get the point.
That's what I was thinking. If I don't attack, that's why I said, well, how do you play this game? Score points.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I was thinking, do I just move over here to relative safety and hope that others can take Dormammu out between this and next round? So I think we're going to do that because he's pretty hurt. I'm going to go back here and call him done.
Okay.
I don't have enough to like teleport anybody else.
So we are going to use Smash. We're going to spend 2 to break this building
Oh no.
on Dormammu. Bloop.
Oh no. So you're adding 3 dice to whatever you do here?
Right, and then we're going to Incantation of Obliteration
Into Zemo?
into Zemo.
Because that's range 4 probably.
Uh-oh, it's not. It's range 3.
Oh, you're going to have to move to get him.
He's going to have to spend...
You're like an inch, 2 inch and a half, something like that.
Give them an inch. They think they're a ruler. So we smash. We've already spent for the incantation, but we're going to spend 2 to teleport ourselves.
He said 2, too.
Bloop, bloop. Just to be on the other side, still within 1. And then we'll do it.
Cool. I got 4 defense here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're rolling 11 dice. This is Mystic.
This could hurt. Oh. All right, on
hey, I count that.
defense, now it counts. Shoot.
I don't think we triggered. We didn't roll a shield, but we did absolutely one-shot him.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, counting my skull. And I blocked 1, so I only take 7.
That's right.
I had 4 left.
Nice.
So I can't even counter strike.
Nuts.
But I do gain 4 power for next time. Ow!
And then we'll sap, bolt, Red Skull. Shadow Bolt.
I mean, you could daze him too.
So this will be 9 energy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We will actually take a damage here as well to use Dark Empowerment. Well, are you within range of that? Red Skull's definitely not within range 3 of.
No.
So yeah, we'll do that. Nice. Thank you.
No! I got 1. Yeah, that's it. I only have 2 left.
Okay, but no wild, so I don't
blocked
sap
1.
at all.
Okay, that's... Oof, this is really starting to hurt. So they're both dazed, and he gains 2 power because that's what he had left. Ouch.
And yeah.
Oof, you dazed 3 people this round. Ugh.
All right, you're up.
What do you got left? Just Gwenpool?
Just Gwenpool.
All right, we're gonna go. Ultron's our only one left.
Oh, and Bullseye.
You do have Bullseye left. Okay. We will first move Ultron. He's just gonna go over here, and then we will. I want to strike because it has 6 dice, but I only gain 1 power from it, or I can energy blast for only 5 dice. Same defenses. I also could incinerate. Damage equal, and I could gain energy. Well, no, I really want to daze him so he doesn't get an action here. So we are going to strike.
Okay.
For 6 dice, I only gain 1 power.
I blocked just 1.
That's one of my. I need another die for a crit, please.
Sure.
Both shields, so I did 3.
I block 1. I'll take 2.
All right.
I don't know if you can guess the amount of health that I've been left at.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's just 1.
It is just 1. We are going to parting shot for 2. So we'll do 1 back to you.
Stop that. I think we will. I hate. So I could throw the thing at him and probably take him down.
You only have to do 1 damage.
I just don't like the idea of spending 3 power on that, but that'll stop you from.
I just want to measure. So the intent here before you throw that was I want to put him in a spot where I can get to another point so I don't have to put someone else there. So I can kind of move him this way. I don't think it's going to move it. He throws like medium or whatever, right?
He does throw it medium.
Yeah, so
I
fine.
probably can still hit him whichever way you go.
Yeah. But that's the direction we're headed.
But the question is, do I spend 3 power on that? Because what's going to happen, I spend 3 power, maybe I'll probably daze him. Well, all I have in range is the best thing would be the size 2 sign. Good chance to daze him.
Yeah.
But then Gwenpool is going to KO him. I'm going to gain just not enough power for Age of Ultron.
Gotcha.
Because that leaves me with 4, and I have 3 health left.
Fair.
So it's like, ugh. So if it costs 2, it'd be a no-brainer. So I think we are going to hold off on throwing stuff to be able to get Ultron back, potentially.
Okay, and that's your last activation, right?
Yeah, because I think with Age of Ultron available, that'll make you think twice about KOing him at all.
Because he has how much power?
Right now, without spending that, he has 7.
Okay.
So doing damage to him will definitely get him enough for Age of Ultron. But not if I throw something at you.
Correct.
So I think we go for the long game.
Okay.
And not throw something, and he'll be done.
Sounds good. We are going to...
We are family.
We're going to hit and run. On Bullseye.
Into.
Will that be enough? If I gain 1, no, it won't. Shoot. Well, this is messy.
Haha! You're also in a power conundrum.
Yeah, we're gonna pincushion, and we're gonna do that onto Klaw.
Yep. Okay. Makes sense. That's an energy attack, right?
Physical.
All right. Just double checking. Absorb vibrations. When this character is targeted by an enemy, physical or energy attack, or makes a dodge roll after the effect result, it gains a power. Additionally, I can't be pushed or advanced by the effects of energy attacks, which is this is not so, or enemy superpowers. Oh no, that was a mystic attack. Oh, so he shouldn't be able to be pushed by the Dormammu's reactive. That's a superpower.
Oh, it is.
Nuts.
No, that's right.
Read your card, nerd.
Read yours.
No, I'm talking to me.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I should have read it better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, fair.
Looks like I block 1.
Okay, just 1.
1 goes through. Yes, 1 goes through. Okay. Run out of energy again. And then I gain a power from that because you targeted me with a physical attack. Mm-hmm. And then you move.
I move. And that'll be Bullseye.
Ba-da-da-da.
And then, I haven't really done that much to Klaw, right? He only has 2 damage on him?
Yes, out of 7.
Nice. So, I think we just...
Oh, good thing that extra roll wasn't a success because he's hexed. I shouldn't have rolled that die.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah, fair. I think we have enough movement for this, but I'm not super positive. I can...
She's booking it. Because she can move, and then teleport, right? Travel through gutter space?
Yeah.
Oh, within 3? Absolutely.
But I want to attack someone first, though, Dan.
Well, I don't think you can get all that.
That's definitely not going to do it. So, we will do that, though. We'll medium move up.
Yeah. You might, well, not quite within range with 2 moves.
Yeah.
But that gives you 3 again.
Sure does.
It's real good.
We'll be a little bit further up. But yeah, so we'll spend that. Thankfully, it's only 2. And we drained everyone of their power correctly, except for Magik. But sometimes what happens
What
when
do
you
they just
flip.
take 1 damage if they have too much? So that's not a huge deal.
Oh, and Dormammu gained another power when Bullseye took damage there. Okay, so yeah, we'll score 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm an idiot.
What's that?
Ultron did damage with that attack. He should have gained another power from Red Skull, which would put him at that threshold to throw something.
Gotcha.
Ugh! Oh well. All right, so is that the end of the round?
Yes.
So I've got, 1 scroll left and this point. Mm-hmm. So I only gained 2.
Yep.
Putting me up to 9. And you gained 6?
Yes, 3 skulls, 3 points.
Puts you right up to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. So,
right?
I mean, it's basically over, but we'll play out the round for sure. But yeah, to stop you from scoring 1 point this round is going to be pretty much impossible.
Tough as McGuffers.
Yeah, and I'd have to score 7 to tie it. Not happening. Red Skull flips.
The good news is if you did do that and you dazed Bullseye, I would just be at 14 instead of 15.
Yeah, so not a huge difference. It's just like, oh man, I missed that. Okay, then the power phase.
The power phase.
So let's do some change here. You get 1, and you get 1, and you get 1. You got all the power here. You get 2.
Yeah, I can make some more change over here too.
And you get 1.
Magik is capped, so she's going to take a damage for sure.
Okay. I really want to kill Dormammu just as like a little victory. I gotta do 7 damage to him though.
Hood is now at 4 damage, or 4 power, I mean. Bullseye is now at 3 power. Gwenpool is now at 2 power. Bum, 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 bum.
All right, let's go. I don't think anybody has the ability to do 7. That's asking a lot. Baron Zemo might be my best bet. Because I can Steel Rush twice with a reroll.
Right?
Trying to think of what else I might have here. So I think we'll go with. I was thinking Enchantress because she's got a beam. So
Yeah,
I could
you would get all 3 of them.
beam
for
the
sure.
crap out of the 3 of them. But I'm just trying to kill Dormammu at this point.
Well, and then you can always Cosmic Reinvigoration Zemo as well to just
That's
keep
kind of
attacking.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You could move up and do it again. So let's go with Zemo. We'll start with Steel Rush. Love that it only costs 2. It does have range 3, which she's certainly in.
Yep.
And this is 6 physical.
Okay. So we got just 4 physical defense. We've rolled nothing. Just doing 1 attack. Don't overthink it.
I didn't hear what you said there, so I'm going to spend 2 for Master Swordsman.
Okay, I said I rolled nothing.
Good.
Right. So just do it in 1. This should help.
Yeah, that would be really good, because that allows me to reroll any number of attack dice. So it's just more strategic genius. Okay, that's a great start. Don't get to use the rerolls, but that's still 6.
1 shy of doing it in 1.
Go Zemo, go Zemo, go. I mean, if we take him down here, we might have a little bit of a chance.
I mean, I think your average damage to him's 5.
Right? How is this happening? Then I get to advance medium, right?
Yep.
Oh, and you would be bleeding if you could bleed.
If he bleeds, we can kill it. Actually, not true.
I'm within 1 of the thing, right? There's a
No.
token there somewhere.
Yeah, it's here.
Oh, it's under the bench. Okay. That's as far as I can go, though. So then we got...
We're going to spend 2 power, and we're going to push you.
Oh, right, because my after attack as resolved does first. I think that'll still keep me in range.
And you are hexed.
Gross. Oh, that's really gross.
Yeah, I think you're probably definitely still within 3.
Ooh. Definitely, probably.
Actually, I don't know. Who do we remove to tell? Hood.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
I think you're fine.
I think I'm good. Yeah, it looks like it's touching both.
Yep.
Sweet. All right, so we're gonna pay the same thing as, especially with Hex, I'm gonna pay for Master Swordsman again to re-roll potentially everything.
Absolutely.
And we got 6 dice here.
That's not a once a turn.
Oh, good call.
I don't think it is.
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, if the enemy character was within 2. He was before, so I can't use that here because I'm not within 2.
Oh, you know, one thing as well. I'm going to take 1 back just because I had cover.
Good call. All right, so we got 6 dice here, re-rolling 1 because of strategic genius. We can do it.
Rolled nothing again.
And no crit explosion.
Yep, you do it.
And we get 4.
Nice. He is.
Is that like a arcade side scroller beat 'em up reference, like a boss going down after he's been blinking red for a
Street
while?
Fighter 2 when you kill him. That's
And then they slowly land twice.
Dude, we have so much change now.
Great. We need that. All right, now I can advance medium.
Hey, Ravensguard.
Hey, do I go back to the middle? Or do I just be annoying to Gwenpool?
Yeah.
I don't know which way to go.
I'll let you know if she could just still. She wouldn't need to kill him because he's injured, and she's healthy.
Oh, right. So
So
it
it
doesn't
wouldn't
matter
deny
as
a
much.
point.
Who do you have that's injured? Just Magik?
And Bullseye. Actually. Nope, Bullseye's not. Yep, just
Yeah, I didn't quite get Bullseye. Yeah, so we'll go back towards the middle. Whoop. As close as we can get.
Alrighty.
Bring his Hex with him. All right, Dormammu's down. I feel good about that. That was fun. Got the big boy. Sorry, Alyssa. Had to be done.
I mean, Dark Rain is just such a. Honestly, like, it's what you have to do to take him down, right? You
that was
avoided, like,
huge.
yeah, it was.
What was it? It was one time I picked up 3 dice that were not successes and turned them all into successes. With
The one,
that Klaw activation was great.
who was it on that you rolled? I think you rolled 6 dice. Maybe it was Klaw. It was all
No,
blanks and shields.
It was Red Skull when I did
Yes.
the Cosmic Blast was like, it went from all misses to 5 successes.
Yep.
And you blocked like 1
Nothing.
or nothing. Yeah, average 5 damage per attack. That's how you take down Dormammu. Mm-hmm. Just have Tim roll really bad on defense.
Okay, so I think as far as like characters we might lose, it's going to be Bullseye. So, I mean, if you want to be like a not fun player to play against, what you do here is you double move twice away.
You just run away with everybody that has a scroll.
Correct. Because then you got to chase him down and hope you do 1 damage to him.
Yeah.
But that's no fun. So
That's not how we play at Oh Yeah, the Power Phase.
That's right. So what we do instead is
We're not in a tournament.
We go Magik, and we blast the hell out of Enchantress. Let's do a Dark Child.
No, but Enchantress is cool and has an activator for 2 rounds.
Listen, I'm gonna just keep attacking her with Mystic only attacks.
Yep. I mean, that's better. I'm more okay with that.
All right, this is 6 Mystic. I count your skulls and mine, if you want to help me out there.
No, I just rolled 4 successes.
Yep, you block it all.
5 successes.
This one
Because I'm
was
not hexed.
something else, but
Do you get some kind of trigger?
after the attack is resolved, you gain Bleed and Incinerate.
Well, yeah, Incinerate.
But we'll do it again.
I'm immune to both of those. I wish. She's like, bleeding again. Who am I, Zaresk? I gotta like refill my tokens over here. I had 3 of everything in it, and now a bunch of. I've got too many Incinerates and not enough other stuff. What's happening?
Same thing.
Whoa, that's a way better roll.
Hey, thank you.
Oh no, that's a way worse roll. I blocked 2.
Okay, so with your skulls included, I'm doing 2, 4, 6, 8.
I blocked 2, making only 6, and she has 5 health. She's KO'd. And I rolled too many dice anyway, that's what I get for getting Incinerate immediately. Bye, Enchantress. You had 2 good turns. Well, you had 1 really good turn, and 1.
Then she's going to spend 3 power.
But she's gone.
To teleport herself.
It's a sad story.
Back over here. Bloop.
Back over where?
Under there.
What?
And you're up.
All right, let's go Ultron.
Bullseye smashing.
Yeah, let's get rid of him. We'll go over here. Hello.
All right.
So I don't care about power this time, so we are going full strike for the most dice.
Okay. I rolled nothing.
Great.
Oh, you did it.
Almost. That's close. Oh, my God, that's so many skulls.
Gosh.
Thank goodness that wasn't Dormammu or Magik or whatever, but just enough.
I'm tempted to recalibration matrix it. That's everything though, right? The attacking and defending reroll all of their, yeah.
You'd reroll 1, and I would reroll 3.
So, all right, so this is
We don't reroll the skulls.
This is actually pretty cool. So you rolled a total of how many dice? 7?
Now it's 7, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd only reroll those, but you had 2 skulls as well, so you'd only reroll the 1.
I'm actually curious, math-wise, who rolled a higher percentage of skulls here? I'm at 2/3.
Yeah.
You're at 4/7. I think it's actually really close.
It's close. I believe 2/3 is bigger there.
But that's,
Yeah, because if I had 6 dice, that would be 2/3.
let's just take a moment to stop and appreciate
Well,
that.
he's just dazed. He's not gone.
Oh, you're right. You got. Hey, here's the good news. You got Bullseye's not going to be stunned no more.
Oh yeah, I'll pick that up.
Nice.
And I'll gain a power from doing an attack and another one for doing damage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what he's at right now. It doesn't matter. His turn's over anyway. He's got at least 8, but he's not getting KO'd this game.
Okay, so you have
He's at
Red
9.
Skull and Shooty Man left.
I got Red Skull and Klaw, yeah. And maybe somebody else with Cosmic Invigoration, but...
Ooh, that's right. Well, I guess speaking of, let's go ahead and go with Hood, who will Just shoot a whole bunch of guns at... How much power do you have on him? You're somewhat tapped, right?
On who?
Baron Zemo.
He's got 2 right now.
Okay. Yes, shallow and pedantic. All right. Watch this cool gamer move.
Uh-oh. 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 They're just shooting a bunch of bullets into Zemo.
Why would I do that? Move. We want Klaw to do something cool. I guess Baron Zemo could also do it.
Klaw already got to do the Supersonic Annihilator. That was cool. It wasn't good for me, but it was cool.
So we'll double move down there.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
There's a path here still. You know what I mean? I think it's still pretty good.
Oh no, my Ultron's injured. Crap.
Right.
I forgot. And Hood is not. So, all right. So right now you're scoring.
Do you want to know your awesome path to victory here? Double beam on Klaw through Ultron. Age of Ultron. Get him back healthier. Get that point and that point and this point.
He doesn't lose his activation token though, does he?
Ultron, who cares? You'd be healthy on that side now.
True.
And to deny the point, which is what you need to do. Oh, he has a thing too.
But I have to get close enough with Klaw anyway, because his, well, I got a ton of power. I mean, I'm not beam 5 close.
Who's this supposed to be on?
I don't know.
You picked the one up on Ultron already.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is supposed to be on.
Hood?
Hood has one.
Oh, can't be on Hood. Oh, did Dormammu drop one and we forgot to do that?
Must have.
Because Enchantress would have... Well, I probably would have picked it up with Zemo, but...
Yeah, we're going to have it on Zemo.
I'll get rid of a power. We'll say he picked that up,
Yeah.
and then we'll roll. Nice, 3 physical. And you get to move them short.
Okay.
I didn't roll crit or wild. Weird.
We'll move you off the point. Sure hope that doesn't make it.
I don't remember
difficult.
whose these were at this point, but... All right. There's so much going
I
on
think
here.
one was, the bleed was on, yeah, who knows.
I think that was... The bleed
Oh,
was on
the bleed's
Enchantress.
on Hood.
Oh, that was Hood's bleed and stun.
Yep.
Nerd. All right, so again, I have to stop you from scoring 1 point. So at this point, I'd have to pretty much daze everybody else, which isn't impossible.
You don't actually have to daze everybody else.
Well, it is kind of impossible now because I can't Cosmic Invigorate Baron Zemo.
Why not?
He needs 2 power for it.
You don't pay on the character you're targeting, do you?
Both, yeah.
Oh.
They may spend 2 power each to play this card.
Gotcha, I know
So,
that.
like, I could move up. My plan, I was thinking I could move up here, make an attack, Cosmic Invigorate,
Yeah.
and then he could go wreck face. But I definitely would have picked up the objective with Zemo on his turn.
So here's what you do. You move behind Zemo, beam all 3 of them. Oh, it's not enemy effect.
Yeah, good try though. Yeah, I don't have like Wong or anything to give power, so you still have Gwenpool. She's not hurt at all.
Correct.
She's untouched. She also doesn't have a lot of power. Let's go with Klaw. Can I reach you if I'm within 1 of that? Oh, absolutely. So we will move with Klaw. Because he's got a ton of, for fun, do we spend, no, let's not bother with that. We will spend 5 for Sonic Shockwave.
Okay.
And we will beam into just Hood.
Into just Hood?
Just Hood.
You're not being a cool dude. We are going to spend to have our cloak.
Visibility cloak.
Yep.
And this will be 7 dice. I got a Pierce on a Wild. Does that matter? What has invisibility cloak work
He
again?
rolls his Mystic Defense and counts blanks.
So it does, okay, so Pierce is useless here. Destroy all size 2 or smaller creatures. It overlaps, which isn't going to be anything. All right, so it's just 7 dice here.
Okay.
Not bad.
I block a This
Oh,
maximum.
I am hexed though. I only got 2 successes. That was terrible.
Oh, we didn't
Wow,
even need to be
nothing.
we didn't even need to be invisible.
Wow. That was...
Uh-huh.
He's all tapped out from earlier. He's tired.
Okay.
That was shockingly bad.
Huh. I would have argued that that one was piercingly bad. But...
Sonically bad?
I
don't know.
Well, that sucks. I'm sorry,
It
dude.
was an unfortunate roll.
Well...
It happens. I had a lot of good rolls, so I can't really complain about them overall.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and... We only have Gwenpool left anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And we'll bag of tricks at Baron Zemo.
Hey, is that energy or physical?
Physical.
Forget. Which he has 3 dice for.
We didn't get a trigger yet.
Reroll 1. Ah, I block 1.
I do 1, 2.
Okay.
I'll gain a power.
Ow.
Then we're going to do it again.
Rude.
Well, it's a bag of tricks.
I didn't block any that time. 1, 2, 3.
We'll spend 2 for rerolls, 3 for rerolls.
Ooh. That's a lot of rerolls.
I just want the trigger. This is a stupid game.
Well, I didn't block any, so you did enough to KO him anyway.
But, okay.
So I dropped the thing wherever you want. Man, because if you had just done the 1 damage, I would have had just enough for Cosmic Invigoration. But no, then you had to KO him.
I mean, don't block it all the first time. That's not my fault. I tried, man.
You're just giving it to me?
Huh? No? He already has one, doesn't he? Oh, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
But yeah, spend
He
the
was
power.
the only one I didn't have. All right. Red Skulls, all I got left.
Yes.
He's got a KO, Gwenpool, Magik, and make the hood drop his point.
Yes.
KO him too. He can do this. He's the master of evil.
That's true.
So let's start with...
Listen, you can't spell... You know what evil stands for?
Oh, I used to.
Every villain is lucky.
All right, so I could Cosmic Cube up and be closer to do some attacks. I don't have enough power to do 2 ranged attacks.
Doesn't he have one that's just 1?
Yeah, but if I Cosmic Cube, I only have 1 power left.
Gotcha.
Oh, I could sap power with Cosmic Blast. So let's do that. Let's try to Cosmic Blast twice. Let's see if we can get a little bit lucky here. Because he is, like you just said, he's a villain, he's lucky.
Every villain's lucky.
So he's going to place within 2.
I like to think of him crawling up over the hood of the car, like looking over, like...
How far back can I go and be within 4 of both of them? Right there. All right, and then we'll spend 1 to Cosmic Blast. Does Magik have no power on her?
Magik has no power on her.
And Gwenpool has 1. That's enough. So we'll do it into Gwenpool.
Okay.
This is energy.
Blah.
And I do sap.
I block 3.
I don't do any damage, but I sap 1 power.
Boop.
So I have enough power to do it again.
Nice.
Or I could pick up that scroll, but at this point it doesn't matter picking up the scroll. So let's see if we can do any damage to Gwenpool before the game is over.
I'm blocking only 1 here.
Sap another power. Oh, you don't have any power to
I
sap
got
at this
nothing.
point. So I did 3 that time.
Nice.
So I did 2 damage to Gwenpool.
She takes 1.
Take
she
it.
reduces
No,
it to 1.
I heard her at all, at least. We got her. We got her. So that'll be it for Red Skull. So I think at the end I'll score 2 4 points. Maybe 13, and you score at least 16. You know, enough to take you past 16.
Yep. Yeah.
Let me
1,
see.
2. Yeah.
Good game.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, because you got this one. Hood's got 1 for 2, and then you got that for 3. So it actually only puts you to like 18 or something,
Yeah.
but still, it's
Yep.
enough. Whew.
Surprised that middle cleared out so fast.
once Dormammu was gone, everybody was like, well, I don't need to be here anymore.
Right? And like you said, I mean, that's especially in, you killed Dormammu in round 3, right? Or was it round 2?
No, definitely not 2. It's 3 or 4.
It definitely wasn't 4.
I don't think it was that round.
Maybe it was this round, but
I can't remember. But I took him down. That was cool.
Yeah.
He's got, and you healed him at least once.
yes.
How much does Hood heal off? 3?
3.
Yeah, that's
Hood
a
healed
big
himself
amount.
once, and he healed Dormammu once.
So really I did 15 damage to Dormammu
Yes.
total instead of, no, not 15,
25. 25.
instead of 22.
I think
It's-
coming out of that gate with Dark Reign was risky, but I think it paid off like really early on.
It paid off that I think 3 of them got to benefit from it before he went down.
And multiple saps.
Yeah, that was huge, sapping
Like
power off him.
that was the big, because it was like round 2. I was like, I took a ton of damage. I can't do anything. So,
Yeah, Cosmic Blast is great on Red Skull. I don't like that it costs the power, but it's range 4 with sap, which is rare.
Yeah.
Most saps are beam 3s for whatever reason, like Enchantresses and
Visions.
Vision.
I think Visions might actually be longer.
I'm pretty sure his is only 3.
Probably, like, yeah. I just remember at the time, it was like, ugh, I can hit all these people with one attack and get power and another power for each attack dealt and, like...
Yeah, and then he throws stuff really well for only 2.
Yeah.
He's real good. We don't use him very often for whatever reason, but he is really good.
I really like him a lot,
Yeah.
especially in Cabal. I think he's
Oh,
stellar.
gross.
With
Yeah,
that
his beam gets 2 power every time.
minimum 2, and
Well,
plus
if
whatever he
he's-
saps.
Yeah.
Because
If
he
he
gets
does
1 for
damage.
each target. Yes, as long as damage is done.
But this was a fun list. These were interesting to play with. I'd rather, in the future, I would not want to do Scoundrels with this list.
Yeah.
Just because spreading out, it was too much. Especially Red Skull wants to be near things. Baron Zemo wants to be near allies. So I tried to keep them together a bit.
It's really
They were
hard.
cool.
Yeah, so personally, I love Scoundrels because, as we saw with Dormammu, my defense rolls can,
But you need
can
cover.
be less than stellar.
It helps that I think when that Crisis first came out too, it also helped us like learn cover for
Yeah.
real. Finally, get it down.
And remember it,
Yeah.
like to actually like use it when we had it. But yeah, this was a spread out mission. Granted, we were 6 on both sides, but yeah, I mean 5 on both sides. That's what I've said multiple
You got
times.
6 models because
I do have 6 models.
he cheats over there.
But yeah, because you want to run to the senators first, because there's only 4 of them.
Well, you gotta, right?
And I mean, yeah, kind of.
Like any extract, you kind of have to grab them as quick as you can.
Yep.
Because sometimes that not so much with this one, but you can easily get that point lead when there's odd numbered extracts. So grabbing them first makes a lot of sense.
Well, in that center one, I feel so often on ambush or on scoundrels is like the middle one doesn't get scored for like the first couple rounds.
Oh, for sure.
Because there's like a huge scrum there, but to bring more people to back them up, you have to pour more people off. So having a character like Red Skull, who can do a lot of damage and stuff, but you also want effectively and it sucks to do this, but to be like Cosmic Cube to get power, teleport that guy over there, move over here so I can get the point that I just teleported him off of.
Yeah.
But he is a tactician at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, well, the thing is his cube doesn't work on enemies. This character or another allied character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like he just rotates the board on ambush.
Oh, I see.
Getting power and teleporting other people off and covering their blind spots so someone else that's fresh can go into the middle and try to murder a couple other people.
Okay, I got what you're saying now.
But
I think, I feel like I played a pretty good game.
I thought so.
Except, like, I needed, my thing was like, okay, he's got relatively squishy characters other than Gwenpool, but if I target them down and take them out, you can bring one of them back.
Yeah.
Pretty easily. So.
And I mean, you did it perfectly where effectively don't attack his friends because that is going to power him up.
Right, that too. So I can do like 5 damage to him and then he gains 1 power. But that, I had to get 2 out of position to make sure to attack him enough using Dark Reign. Because that one turn I had 3 characters not holding points out of 5, which allowed you to get that lead. And then you did a ton of damage back I think it was round 3. I had you days 3 or 4 of the characters.
Yes.
So it was like, well, I can't. And that was when you got your big lead because I couldn't. With that many characters dazed, there's not much they can do for points.
Well, and that's the thing, right? So there's always the other side of doing a ton of damage to Dormammu. Is like there is going to be a swing back with many big characters in MCP and smaller characters as well. I was a little concerned about Ultron. I was like, when I took him out that first round, I was like, or second round, I was like, all right, now I'm going to have to deal with him though now. So do I ignore him completely or do I, so like when I was placing objectives and stuff down as people were falling, it was just like, maybe I could just tease Ultron to go over there so he has to pick it up.
Right.
And yeah, I think honestly it was rather impactful forgetting that Klaw couldn't be pushed by that because then he would have been there for another attack.
Yeah, instead of way back, like he would have stayed up here. That was a big one, not getting pushed by superpowers.
Yeah.
But like I said, I got to read the card and remember it. It's also the first time I've used Klaw, so
and there's a lot.
give myself a little bit of a break.
And for real, like in some of these longer entries, like on Dormammu stuff, I got stuff wrong multiple times. And Klaw's entries are long.
Yeah.
When they're fitting kind of like multiple effects in a single entry for an ability or power, it's easy to have stuff get lost. But who's your MVP?
That's kind of tough because
everyone actually performed pretty well.
Everybody except Ultron, and that was because he kind of got trucked early.
Yeah.
And then just didn't have as much to do. But Klaw, I feel like Klaw did well, except the Supersonic Annihilator just didn't. It did more damage to me. For some reason, I assumed it was more dice.
That was a narrative thing. You know
it was also just cool. I'm attacking everybody.
Now that I think about it, all of the terrain would be gone around him too, right? Doesn't it destroy
No, that's
all
his
sides?
beam that destroys terrain. I think either Zemo or Red Skull would be MVP. Zemo taking out Dormammu at the end there. Steel Rush is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, we see it with X-23 as well with their Claw Rush. But Red Skull did a whole bunch of shooting with the cube from behind and a little bit of teleporting.
So
like,
and
he
the
still
people
did great.
that really did work on Dormammu specifically, I felt early on, were Red Skull and Klaw.
And Zemo. Yeah, Claw did it all right with he just had 2 basic attacks that did well.
Yeah. And then Enchantress had a really good hit on him too, didn't she?
I think she's the one that dazed him.
I think that's right.
I forget.
I think that's
I feel
what
like
got her up
Oh, because she threw a thing at him.
Yes.
And then hit him. Oh, because Red Skull, his Unleash the Cube was awesome. It did like 5 or 6 damage and then
took out
threw him
Magik.
into Magik and she took 7.
Yep.
Or whatever it was.
Yeah, she didn't
the
block
full
a thing.
6.
Oh no, I think even if she blocked one, yeah. But yeah.
That's awesome. The unsized throws are always great. But unsized throw from range 4, woo.
And that's 4 power? That's his big
Yeah, it's only
spender?
4 power. Yeah, because he has a lot to spend power with on his card. But yeah, that throw, if it does damage, but 7 dice energy probably going to do damage in most cases. In that case, it did a bunch.
Yeah, I almost especially when Dormammu was up early, just having Red Skull at range 4 just sit on. I don't know if there was an objective you could sit on to be range 4, but just every turn instead of teleporting other people, just say, I'm going to eat a little cube and then I'm going to throw Dormammu into everyone around him.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But, well, yeah. Well, guys, thank you, as always. You can find all these videos, too, over on the YouTube. Those links are down below. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to go over to the Twitch, because we stream, the Power Phase, battling back and forth between Star Wars Shatterpoint and Marvel Crisis Protocol every Tuesday night. We stream there daily. A hobby hangout with Taylor on Mondays. This on Tuesdays. Wait Till I Roll a Wild, which goes over Shatterpoint and Marvel Crisis Protocol news Thursday nights, and then game streams every day, Tuesday through Friday as well. In addition to that, get ready for me to say that a whole bunch of times. We have
so much in addition to.
Have podcasts that come out every day, including Lost Omens podcast, which is a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play podcast on Mondays. Tuesdays is the podcast version of our live streamed Marvel Crisis Protocol and Shatterpoint show, Wait Till I Roll a Wild. Wednesdays is Patreon Day. We're over on the Patreon. If you're a patron at certain tiers and above, you get access to a whole additional show, one for Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th Edition called Settling the Southlands, which is Dan's own homebrew. Not only do you get access to what's going to be 71.
71.
71 episodes of that. It is completed. The whole story's there. You also get access to the campaign to run it yourself. Alternate on that, well, I guess not alternate. Well, eventually alternate of that, or currently alternate of that, but not for much longer, is The Slithering, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play
That's
podcast.
also wrapped recording, which is crazy.
So that's why it's like, I don't want to say like alternating weeks, because eventually those shows will be complete and you'll be able to have access to the full series.
There.
But that's also on Wednesdays. Thursdays, Game Stream and Wait Till I Roll a Wild. Fridays is Comic Book Rundown with Joe Gennaro and Ron Haynes, which goes through comics of yesteryear, including usually tie-ins to a bunch of stuff that's coming out comics-wise. So whether it's The Boys or Invincible, Marvel stuff, DC, Indie, it's all there. Also Thursdays is, and this is the most important one, which I'm shocked I forgot it, but a Grim Podcast of Perilous Adventure, 4th edition actual, WFRP actual play. Currently over 170 episodes.
What are we at? Yeah, 100 and I think the newest one was 173.
Yeah.
Or 4.
But super great there. You can check out the video for that and Lost Omens and The Slithering and Sun of the Southlands on the Patreon. You can get the first couple episodes of all of those on the YouTube as well if you want to see if it's your vibe or not. And most of those podcasts outside the Patreon exclusives are available for free on Spotify and Apple and Google and all that good stuff. There's also Arachne, which is an Infinity podcast, which is a miniatures game from a guy who has a name that I hear a lot.
Corvus Belly.
Corvus Belly. And I knew it sounded like an ogre too. But
Sound like an ogre.
because his last name's Belly.
That's the company name is Corvus Belly.
Oh, I thought it was a dude. I thought it was a dude named
Definitely
Corbin.
more than one dude.
All right, listen, to infinity and beyond. And that's every other Monday with our own Dr. D. The website has all sorts of giveaways, blogs, and all that good stuff. And you can find all of the information consolidated there. If you wanted to like not listen to everything I just said, guess where you could find all of that? Actually, rather abridged. And just a bunch of play buttons. You can just listen to them instead of hearing me talk. Professionalcasual.com.
Well, I mean, you're still going to hear you talk on any of those, except Arachne.
That's
and Comic
true.
Book Rundown.
Well, I did force Dylan to use the podcast you're about to listen to. So.
Fair. I mean, yeah, it's on the network. You should use that for sure.
But also our sponsor, Frontline Gaming, is there, and you can pick up your tickets for any Frontline Gaming event, as well as minis, mats, all the terrain that you saw on the table tonight, in addition to that. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Or later, whatever, man. It's up to you. You do you.
Wherever you want to find us. Bye.
Bye.